they don't come to fuck the studio up and make a mess. They come to like, they take it serious. They just spent $3,000. This guy's like, man, like, I gotta make music. They don't really come. You know, some people, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why I did that, bro. Just because it just like filters out the people I don't want here.
We got DJ Flippp finally on the Midi Money Podcast. What's up, bro?
What's up, man? You already know. Just right here chilling with the family.
Yeah, man. No, I'm excited. We we've had a few of these conversations now, so it's I'm excited to record one for the podcast. I know people get a lot of value. I'm sure most people who are going to end up, listening to this or watching this probably are familiar with you, but maybe just real quick, can you, list a couple of the credits, let people know who you are, all that good stuff?
Shit. I go by DJ Flippp. I got a label called 808 Cartel Records. I done produced for many artists like Trippie Redd, Smoke Pearl, a bunch of artists that kind of got famous and blew up.
Boosie.
Boosie, everybody, you know what I'm saying? I work with my bro G Nils, my whole family right here, you know what I'm saying? I got a big team. If you haven't heard of me, just go on YouTube, man, or Google or something, bro. I don't know how to explain myself that good.
Yeah, and you've been and we were just talking about this. You've been doing great on the industry side, but really you've been crushing it as, on the entrepreneurial side, on selling beats and, doing your own thing for how long? When did you first start selling beats online?
It was 2015. 14 or 15, yeah. 2014, I think, bro.
Okay. So that's a good 6-7 years, something like that.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's crazy because SoundClick is different now. It's not the same.
Yeah.
It was like, shit. It was so good. It was so good, bro. Make a banner.
Yeah, I got, you know what? I caught like the very end of it because I started selling beats online a little after you, like 2014, kind of 2015 was when I really like started taking it seriously, and that was already kind of the tail end of SoundClick. But we missed maybe the golden age of SoundClick or just caught the end of it. But I feel like we're in the golden age of this new era of the the funnels and stuff, bro. I've never, man, like I'm proud of, we have a lot of success stories of people who have kind of taken the process that I do, that Adrian does, that we and have had some success. But bro, you let's talk about some of your results, because you hit me up, right? Did you hit me up first? I can't remember. Or did I reach out to you? I actually can't remember now.
Bro, I don't know. I think podcast. I don't know what it was. I don't know, bro. I forgot.
Yeah, whatever it was. Basically,
we got in contact, though.
But you know what I have to say is, either way, whoever initiated, what I really liked about your approach was, like, sometimes people hit me, especially people in your position where you're already established, you're making money, people know you, all that kind of stuff, and they're just like, bro, can you just like do that thing that you do, the way you made all that money, can you just do that for me? And it's like, yeah, nah, probably not. But you approached me like, bro, like, can I learn, right? And then I gave you access, to the course, to the training, and you went in, bro. You actually took the time to study the trainings, to actually implement, to stuff that even people who are nowhere near as established as you are, who should be hungrier, a lot of times they look at it and like, I don't want to watch these videos, I don't want to do all this. And I get it, I understand that, but anyways, not to put them down, I'm just saying for you, I was very, very impressed, and man, the results have been crazy. Like, in just a few months. Let me know some of the numbers. What's your email list looking like right now?
Bro, dog, like I think I got over like 80-something thousand contacts in like the last like month or two or something, bro.
Crazy.
Like, it's crazy, bro, and it's like
absolutely crazy. What about sales off the funnel? Do you know?
Shit, bro, look, man. Can you see that? Yeah, or no?
Oh, 63,000? 63.4?
In the last month.
In the last month.
Yeah. That's how many sales. Yeah, 64,000 in a month, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And that's off the here's some free beats, opt-in page,
Yeah.
next page, you know, with the offer.
That's off that whole thing you showed me, bro. I just studied it, and I don't know, like that should just happen, bro. I swear.
Bro, honestly, it's not. It did like it just happened, but it's because you implement. You put in the time, you put in the work, and of course it helps. You know, it helps that you have that established brand. It's going to be quicker than somebody who's starting complete from scratch, but it's super impressive, man.
I feel like with my life, everything just happens like that. Like even with like everything, it just happens, bro. Like it feels like it happened overnight, but it didn't. Really didn't. We really put in the work. We really stayed up. But I feel like everything just feels like that. At least you look back, I was going in. I remember staying up watching these videos of Cam just all night, all day, repeating and watching these videos like 3 times, bro. I didn't, because I don't understand things sometimes. I don't know, like I'm slow or something. I don't know. I just like I listen. I can listen to it again like 3 times, 4 times, and I understand them. All right, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Honestly, I did that. Like, I learned.
That's one of my biggest hacks for like whether if it's a book or a course or anything like that is I'll read a book 3-4 times. Like I haven't read like a huge library of books like some people, but I have read a few books over and over, and I feel like that's better because you actually learn this stuff instead of just being like, oh yeah, I checked the box, I watched those trainings, sure. It's like, no, you like watch it enough times so that you actually understand it, so you can actually do it. So
and I'm still learning. Like I'm learning a lot. I feel like I'm behind, and it's crazy to have this much success already from it. It's dope. It's crazy. It's possible. Anything's possible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. So I guess, I mean, I'm sure some of the people are familiar, but what's kind of the process right now? You have like some ads going, you let people know, get some free beats, they had a page. What's the process look like?
I basically just your whole formula, man. I basically post an ad on my Instagram or on Facebook, and I run ads through it, basically saying I got 5 free beats. Click the link, and they click the link and they get the 5 free beats, and then they end up purchasing the $40 bundle. Or $50, $60, whatever. Yeah. And then like that's basically all it is. Basically everything you taught in that is what I'm doing. I'm not doing nothing else. Like I'm doing that. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
And then I'm like tweaking things out now because I'm learning. But I'm still kind of scared. Like it's like to tweak too much shit out, bro. Like it's going good, you know. I want like
no, I know what you mean. It is scary, especially if it's already kind of working, because then it's like you don't want to. It's like scary sometimes to test too much because you don't want to make it worse.
Yeah, and like me, like I know a lot of people, they're probably gonna be like, oh, you know, you're already established or whatever, or they think I'm established or whatever. You know, they just you're already established, easier for you than me. But it's like it took me like 10 years to even build my name, bro. So it's like, you know, F you,
bro. No, yeah, of course. I mean, I hear a lot of people say the same thing, like, oh yeah, that works great if you already have an email list. Oh yeah, that works great if you have a big following on social media.
Forever to build it though.
But exactly, like, what do you think I was born with a big email list? Do you think I was born? You know what I mean? Like, no, none of us were. And for me, at least, the process for me to actually grow that list and grow that following is doing the exact process that we're talking about of having that, you know, have somebody opt in, grow your list, because man, you see the power of that, right? Once you have them on your email list, now you can let them know, hey, my buddy Gabe, he's doing this Snoop contest. Bam, you know, send them a link, and now you get affiliate money right there. Or you have your next offer, you're doing your next, you know, giveaway or whatever it is. Now you don't have to pay for those ads every time when you've got them on your list. It doesn't matter if the algorithm changes. It doesn't matter if Facebook changes the rules, which they do all the time. Like you can just hit them up.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, dude. It's this ad stuff, like this ClickFunnels stuff, is just next level.
Are you doing SMS yet?
Huh?
Are you doing text messaging yet?
No. See,
bro. No. Oh my God, it's such a like literally you will not see an opt-in page for me without SMS on it, without a text message, you know, without a spot for them to put in their phone number. So that, well, right when we're done with this, I know we're gonna put some more work in and kind of keep tweaking things. But that's like the next thing I'm super excited about, because it's crazy. It's that same concept as the emails, right? Where you can hit somebody up whenever, you own that connection. It's not, you know, if it's on Facebook or Instagram, that's Mark Zuckerberg. He owns that. He can change the rules whenever he wants. You own the email, like that's you, right? But with the phone numbers, the open rates are crazy. You know, email, somebody tells you email is dead, they're
Yeah.
they're wrong, right? But still, it's, your open rates are probably not like, I don't know, what are your open rates? Have you
Everyone,
checked?
I haven't checked right now because I have it on my computer at home. I don't log in right here. The
Yeah.
studio one because everyone's here. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah, I don't, they're gonna just be up in my stuff, But yeah, I haven't checked my open race, man. I just send emails out and I pray, like.
But yeah, I'm sure it's somewhere, the first couple emails you're getting like half the people, maybe, 50%. Then the next couple, it's probably 30, whatever. And, after email 6, 7, 8 past that, it's probably like 20% or maybe lower. That's about what it is for me.
Yeah.
It still works. It's still great. But bro, with text messaging, it's insane. It's like, it's like over 90%. Like everybody, it just pops up on their phone. And I'm sure eventually, now that SMS marketing is getting more and more popular, they're going to start having like more and more spam filters, and people are going to turn off notifications on their text messages eventually. Just like it's how email used to be 10 years ago or whatever. Like you got an email, everybody would read it. You'd read every email you got. And now, the marketers ruined it. But right now, text messaging, before we ruin it over the next few years, is like, it's amazing.
It's the next thing. Yeah, I need to get into that now because I already know how. Dude, this texting is the way. It's direct contact.
Sometimes. Yeah, it helps. It helps
like,
so much.
You could directly contact them to their phone. It's like, oh, it's right there, new beat.
All right, man. Yeah, no, we'll definitely get you set up on the SMS. But yeah, that's incredible, the results you've already got with, what did you say, 80,000 emails, $60,000 in the last month?
Yeah, dude, I've gained probably like, 60 racks. I've probably gained like 100K emails or something like that, so it's good, bro. Like, it's good, I can't complain. Like it's dope. Yeah, man. It's dope to see that. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Honestly. Yeah, and I saw you were doing some giveaways or something, right? Or like a contest?
Yeah, I actually did it too, bro. I actually flew the guy in. Well, I didn't even fly him in because I went online and found like this random little spin wheel thing, and I just put all the emails in there, and it chose a random guy on the email, and then the guy ended up being like an hour away or something. I was like, hell yeah.
Bro, that's so funny. We did a big a giveaway 2 years ago. We called it the Studio Takeover. Kind of similar to what you did, what you do. We had somebody come in, record, mix and master songs, shoot and edit a music video, all that kind of stuff. And the guy who won, he was like literally like an hour drive away. So it ended up working out. The guy who was in second place was in like South Africa or something, which would have been cool. But I definitely saved a little money on
Yeah, you would have spent $2,000 on that flight.
Yeah, and I was ready to do it. I would have done it, but
remember the last day of the giveaway, I made like $9,000 or something.
Sheesh. Okay, so tell me how did you structure that? Like, what was it?
I was just posting it on Instagram, bro. And I kept.
Okay, so what was the prize? How'd it work?
Oh, the prize was just one winner, bro. There's no first, second, or third. I think I just sucked. I didn't know. I didn't even think of that. I should have. But yeah, it was just you win, you get a flight to LA, you work with us, you get my package deal for free, basically. What people.
Yeah, what's your package usually include?
They include a music video, beats, studio time, mixing and mastering, and they go from like $3,000 to $5,000 to $10,000. So I just basically gave them like $5,000 for free, basically $3,000 to $5,000 for free. That's basically what happened.
That's dope. And so for them to enter, did they have to buy the beat?
Yeah, they bought the bundle for $40. Yeah.
Got it. You said you got made how many sales on the last day?
Dude, I probably made like $8,000 or something like that.
That's crazy. So just in that one day, it more than paid for whatever the cost to you would have been.
Because everyone was joining and shit. I was like, all right, like it was dope.
Nice. And how did you do that final push? Was it basically just posting on social media, email, all that kind of stuff?
I made videos posting on social media to my little fan base, and then I emailed them too. But I don't think those emails did that great. But I did like email people like, hey, we got 48 hours to join, 24 hours to join. And I did see the sales increase though, no lie. I did, because I made it was like $9,000 that day. I was like, it's not bad.
Yeah, no, urgency and scarcity are like two of the most powerful tools you can use. And it's crazy. Like I know I've done launches and stuff before. I'm like, okay, it's going good. Day 1, day 3, day 5, whatever. But then it's like last day, and pretty much every time it's by far the best day, because it's just something about human nature where like people don't want to miss out. So if you say, hey, this is the last day, or there's only 2 days left, or there's only 3 hours left, or whatever, it's just human nature. You don't want to miss out, so you're going to end up buying. So whenever you can use that, it's super, super powerful.
You know, it was dope though, that like actually I done contests like before, and like actually going through with it was dope. Really like getting someone out here and like seeing them happy, and it's cool.
Yeah.
Man. You know, seeing them work, get their video shot, and they're just like satisfied and just like, what? Like I won. Like it was just cool, you know. It was a cool experience for me, at least. Like, see, look, my ad just popped up on his phone.
I love it.
Don't click on it, man. You're gonna waste my money.
No, but he should leave a comment, because if you get more engagement, then Facebook will show it to more people.
Leave a comment, bro. Hey, leave a comment. My comments.
Hey, that's how you know it's working. I got people who are so annoyed with me because they're like, man, your stupid face just shows up in my feed every day. And I'm like,
you always show up in my shit. Bro, I'm like, this fool. I was like, man, every day you show up.
Hey,
and I get your emails too.
It means it's working.
I still get fooled to this day. I'm like, wait, hold up. Wait, no.
That means it's working, man. I like how you do your packages too, because we're talking about that, because I've run a studio for a long time, like really a bunch of years before I started really making more money from selling beats online. That was really most of my income was from engineering and doing sessions and stuff, and I kind of did like the hourly thing, and I kept increasing it, but I really like how you kind of made it more of a premium service.
Yeah.
What's that? Can you kind of talk about that model? Because I feel like that's a dope model for anybody who has a studio.
Yeah. So I got tired of like having a bunch of random people that like just come to my studio all the time paying $50 an hour. Like I wanted people that kind of like, I'm not saying they don't take, I understand not everyone has money, but like the people that spend more money, like they come to fucking work, bro. Nothing else. They don't come to party. They don't come to fuck the studio up and make a mess. They come to like, they take it serious. They just spent $3 grand. This guy's like, man, like, I gotta make music. They don't really come. Some people, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why I did that, bro. Just because it just like filters out the people I don't want here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I get only serious people. Not saying that I get it. There's people that are really serious that don't have money. I get it, but I'm just saying is like, this is just kind of like guaranteed like serious people. So basically like all I really do with my packages is like I said, I fly, I target the whole country, the whole world. People want to come work with me and work with my team. We fly them out here. We give them beats, because we have a bunch of producers, and I have beats. My engineer makes beats. We all make beats. You get beats. You get mixing and mastering on the spot. You get 2 days of the studio, 2 or 3 days, depending what package you get, or 1 day. And you get a music video, and some promo. So it's like you get that whole package, everything.
Yeah. No, it's dope.
Instead of renting my studio out $50 an hour, they come spend $3 grand, but they get a bunch of stuff, And it's better.
It's premium. It's like
it's premium, bro. And I don't have to do 50 sessions a day. I can just do 1 or 2. My team's happy. Everyone's cool. They don't have to be up to 8 a.m. doing 5-6 hour blocks. And
I was
$1,000 for that.
That's how I was doing it.
Like, yeah, I'm cool on that.
It's exhausting.
Like, I'm trying to change the studio game too, bro. Like, I want other engineers and producers and to step out the box, bro. Like, think outside the circle. You know what I'm saying? Don't just like, it's cool to do $25 an hour, but you could really make a lot more money if you use your mind.
No, definitely. And I wasn't doing $25 an hour, but I wasn't doing like, $3,000, $5,000 a day packages, which, at this point I'm kind of retired, I guess, from the studio stuff. Like, to me, I'd rather, actually it's funny because the transition almost happened at the same, we moved into a new studio. The spot that I'm in here, I'm in the little office upstairs, but we've got 2 studios downstairs. And the plan at that time, like 2 or 3 years ago, was okay, we're gonna start doing 2 sessions at the same time. Like, all that was kind of blowing up, and that was the focus. And then that's kind of still like around the same time when all the online stuff started really taking off. And now it's like basically for the most part, I just come up here and I'm just like working in my little office upstairs, and I'm paying for this big ass studio to be empty. Bro. But I don't care. I kind of like it. It's just but yeah, anyways, if I did ever go back to focusing on sessions, I think I would try that type of model, because I think it's more enjoyable. It makes it like you said, people are going to be more serious.
You don't get all those like random people coming either. Like everyone has $25 sometimes, like $50. Then you get like all their friends, just people's friends, and people just don't, sometimes they don't care about losing $50. They don't care if their session gets ruined, or sometimes, I don't know, like I'm in the rap game. A lot of these people just want to like, drink, party, and smoke in the studio. When you spend a lot of money, you're gonna take it serious. You know?
No, it makes a difference. They say, they say if you pay attention, and like that's something I've noticed too. Like with our course, right, with Producer Final Secrets, with Midi Money, is I think part of the reason why people have success with it is because they pay for it. Like I've had a few situations where, it's an old friend of mine or whatever, and they're like, bro, let me, hook me up. Let me get that. And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Here you go. Free access. Nothing. They never do anything with it. Right. There's no like, what's the word? I don't know. They have no motivation. It's just like, it was too easy that it came to them. Whereas like somebody who's like, man, they're like, they're really excited about it, but they're like, it's a lot of money for them. At the same time, they believe in it, they invest in themselves, and when you put in money, when you have that skin in the game, that's going to motivate you. That's the thing that's going to put you up against the wall, where it's like, damn, like I just spent whatever it is, a few $100 on this, like that's a lot of money to me. I need to make this work. And then they're the ones who are motivated. They're the ones who end up making it work. Like 9 times out of 10, there's something about when you pay for it, you appreciate it more, and you end up getting results.
Appreciate it more. It's like my studio, bro. I paid so much for this shit, and it's like I make sure it's clean.
Right.
Make sure everyone keeps it clean. Like you fucking keep this clean. It's the rules, bro. This shit gotta stay clean. I don't care. Like you can't eat in here. You can't. Like you can only smoke because I smoke. Yeah. Yeah, but my bad. But yeah, man, it's just basically, dude, like like you said, when you pay for it, you really appreciate it more, especially when you pay a lot. That's what I'm saying. People that come here, they take it serious. Like they take it serious, bro. They come here to work. They don't come here to mess around. They don't come here to party. And and most people, and everyone's flying in. So think of it, it's even more serious. Like I just flew in from a different part of the country.
Right.
Like, it's cool.
Definitely.
I think a lot of producers, like I said, and engineers need to jump on that, because I don't never see no one do that. I know I'm one of the first people, or not the first. I've never seen anyone do the service like this.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen it. No, I think it's really smart, and that money thing is really interesting. Like, I feel like it's good to take advantage on both sides. Like, having, for example, the studio thing be a premium service, but also I know for me, I've signed up for like some pretty expensive like business coaching programs, like really expensive. I'm $25,000 a year type of stuff, where like it's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to anybody. I'm doing all right, but that's a lot of money. Okay. But man, when I know I spent $25,000, you better believe like I'm gonna put the work in. I'm definitely gonna make sure I get my money's worth. Like I'm gonna show up for the sessions. I'm gonna watch the trainings. I'm gonna do everything because I've invested that money up front. Whereas if I got free access to it, I'd probably be like, all right, yeah, it's another course, it's another coaching program, it's another whatever. Like maybe I'll get around to it. I'll watch a couple of them. But there's not that motivation. I don't have my back up against the wall. Like, damn, yeah, I need to make this work. I need to make this make at least $25,000, and really, I need to make it 50, 100 for it to really feel worth it. So yeah, there's just benefits to that, to putting yourself in that position.
It's crazy, bro. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just very blessed that I met you, bro, and was able to just learn how to do all this shit, and was like, just got put in this position, bro. And I'm just blessed to like be able to like have a studio and be able to breathe and just like be able to like, it's crazy, bro, how like fast time flies, because I used to lived like in a minivan kind of, you know, like I used to be broke as hell. Like I had like a little $500 car, bro. Like me and my girl couldn't buy food at Jack in the Box. Like we couldn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just like some crazy shit. Like it's just crazy to like be able to even talk about this, bro.